In the last part, we saw Yuwen Yue knew what Chu Qiao's plan was. Yuwen revealed that the Chun Yu Inn was opened by Xiaoche and the Shihai Inn that is diagonally behind her inn was opened by him. Chu Qiao was dumbfounded and suddenly remembered that those two inns were always so empty. Initially, she was rather proud and thought that it was because of her inn that the two other inns were out of business. Little did she realize that it was due to these two rich people. In that case, the incident about May Mountain would be something that Xiaoche knew very well of, and he should have prepared against those people.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
She suddenly remembered something and asked, "Then you must have known of my identity right from the start?"
The world seems small. We can sit together.
Yuwen Yue replied, "I did not." Seeing that she did not believe him, he impatiently continued, "Although I had gone there before, I had not seen you." Indeed, in the past 1 year, she had not gone out much. He asked, "What did you come out for?" Chu Qiao did not know what to say, as it was about Xiaoche's country, so she vaguely answered, "To go to Tangjin."
To see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Beside them, there was an ivy plant coiling on a tree. The breeze came like a waft of a cloud.
Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance
"Master," the man, whose surname was Qiao, shouted from afar, "the roads are open. We can go." Yuwen Yue did not say anything, and after standing there for a long time, it was as though he could not stand the suppressive atmosphere. As he turned around and wanted to walk off, at that time, Chu Qiao suddenly shouted, "Yuwen Yue, next time you come, you should come and find me."
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here.
"I have no time," Yuwen Yue coldly replied, before slowly turning around. With a black face, he proclaimed, "I am about to return to Qinghai. Do you want to head there with me?" So casually, he said it. It was like a conversation between two friends, asking each other if they had eaten. With that, Chu Qiao was completely taken aback. Even though there were few things that would cause her to be stunned, she would always be lost for words when it came to him.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.
Staring at him, It was as though she wanted evidence from his face to prove that those words were not spoken by him. Yuwen again said, Xiaoche said that you cannot adapt to change and advised me to give you more time. Calmly he said, have you thought it through? Will you come along with me? Chu Qiao started to mumble and asked, aren't you the Grand Marshal of the Wei Empire? You have a family too. That is none of your business. Throwing Yuwen Yue firmly declared, you merely need to tell me if you are coming. One flock of birds flew past, another flock of birds flew past, countless flocks of birds flew past. Chu Qiao still did not give any response.
I got time, it's clear to see.
Yuwen Yue erupted into anger and bellowed, are you coming or not?
We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be.
Okay, I will go. Chu Qiao shouted back, shouting at each other with all their strength. Their echoes could be heard in the surroundings, contrasting with the dead silence in the vicinity. Meeting you here are fortunate. It saved me the time to make another trip to inform you, Yuwen Yue said.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.
Pretending to be something that did not bother him. It was as though everything was within his grasp. Yet it completely did not occur to him that he was so much more talkative than usual. Do not run off. Just wait in your courtyard. Once I am done with my matters, I will send someone to fetch you. With that said, Yuwen Yue walked off, looking as cool as ever.
Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Anyways, I am still opening another inn in Shanghai. A voice suddenly sounded from behind him. Yuwen Yue fiercely turned back and glared at
Bird on a tree. I'm
with
just
the fluffy
sitting
white
here.
clouds drifting overhead.
I got
Even the birds would poke
time.
their heads out,
It's clear to
as though
see
also curious about how worldly matter could
from up
even
here.
never seem to be depicted with
The world
normal
seems
logic.
small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
That was funny yet cute. It takes my heart always. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with me, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of the next part of the story. Thank you.